Hello, everybody. I just want to remind everybody before you watch this show that I am doing this for free. I am providing you a service free of charge. I am making no money on my videos because I am a common sense conservative who is obviously shadow banned, kicked off of social media, demonetized, etc., etc., etc. And I am doing this for nothing besides trying to inform the public and so on. So by providing this service for free, if you would be so inclined to donate, you can find all of my donation links in the description of this video, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. And
So Port Townsend, a little teeny town, 10,000 people, and I go swimming once a week. And I went into our dressing shower room, which is all one room. We have gang showers. They have little curtains on them, little shower curtains, get billow. And if you look, you can see what you want to see. I was in there and I heard a man's voice. I looked out and there was a man not very far from me by the toilets wearing a woman's bathing suit, and I asked him, do you have a penis? And he said, it's none of your business. And I said, you need to get out of here, because there were little girls right there who were pulling down their suits so they could go to the toilet, and he was watching them. Get out of here, I said. A Y staffer came up to me in a red shirt. I said, get him out of here. And she said, that's discrimination. You're out of the pool forever, and I'm calling the cops. That was it.
transgender women, transgender men, non-binary people rock. Excuse me, sir, don't touch my stuff here. Well, that's good, but you're holding a sign, so I figured you'd want the world to see it. Anyway, so that's how we started that. And
You don't know what my gender is, honey.
I do your gender in fucking 3 seconds.
If you say so.
Really? You don't know what my gender is.
I don't. What are your pronouns? What would you like me to call you? What would you feel comfortable being called?
I don't want any.
You don't want me to call you anything?
I don't require comfort from some strange ass dude out there.
Okay, that's fine, honey.
Honey,
Please call me honey.
Don't call
I'll
us.
call anybody whoever I want.
Where's me? I thought he was coming. What happened to your leg?
What happened to your leg? Gay sex. Really rough gay sex.
Go over there.
if you can call anybody whoever you want, then why are you asking what pronouns and stuff are? Isn't that kind of contradictory?
I didn't say you can. You can call anybody whoever you want. I don't think you should just call people what you want. I think you should call people what they want to be called.
But if you can call anybody whatever you want, then why should you call people whatever they want to be called?
Pronouns were.
I know, but you said you can call people whatever they want.
You can
though.
call
So
people
why?
whatever you want. It makes it really rude if someone tells you that they feel more comfortable being called one thing and you intentionally call them another thing. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying it makes people uncomfortable. It's rude. It's mean-spirited, kind of.
Do you think that you being over here and talking to these women and stuff wasn't rude or mean-spirited?
Well, I just came over to make sure nobody was gonna like do anything to that young person that was standing there. You guys all seem really aggressive
Hey, we were
about
gonna
it.
do something. You're hilarious.
Thank you.
We are we are not about violence. You guys are let's
Good.
over here.
No, we're not violent either. This is good. We're all not violent, so it should be a very peaceful day.
We're here doing her stuff. We didn't go over there. You guys gaslight.
I'm
Get
gonna
everything
get
back hers. You're such gaslighters.
Hey, what's up, bud?
I would never go over to that other side over there to put
You would never go over to the other side?
Because you guys would fucking kill me. Let's just focus on
No one would do that. It's okay, you guys. Really, you don't have to be scared or anything like that.
Because I believe that safeguarding necessitates that women and girls have protections on the basis of our sex. I refuse to deny the embodied sex-based differences of men and women, and I uphold that to deny these differences is sexist. Violence prevention security expert Daphne Becker, who worked with the United States Marshals, co-designed the Mosaic Flood Assessment System for the FBI, a woman who is startled and scared hearing a man's voice in the locker room when she is naked behind a thin plastic curtain. To be startled and and scared is a visceral response. To see a man in a locker room designated for women, for our safety, and to demand that he leave is an instinctual response. It is women's responsibility to trust our own instincts and intuitions. It is not women's responsibility to analyze the psychological...
Tell everybody right now that there are no police that are here right now. Zero.
Julie is an 80-year-old, and shame her for this is unconscionable and it is abusive. Sexism in the form of sexual violence continues to thrive globally as well as locally for all women and girls. I do not know of a nation, a state, or a city in which sexual violence is absent. To coerce women to deny that sexism exists is the worst kind of gaslighting. And to coerce rape survivors to deny their own primal instincts for sex recognition is an act of psychological abuse. Any movement that preaches to women and girls to trust what the strange man tells you about his identity before trusting your own instincts is a predatory movement. A tactic we are supposed to now use words like birthing parent, birthing body, chest feeder, vulva owner, cervix haver, menstruator, bleeder. These terms are objectifying and compartmentalizing. These words cut up our bodies into a collection of parts that dissociate us from our wholeness. While we are told that these terms are, quote, inclusive, they are excluding us from our whole humanity. Time was when women were honored and celebrated as life givers because we have a mother. Our mothers labored to her mother, Jan Vargas, and to her mother, Margaret Extra. Women do not consent to men in our single-sex spaces. Women say no to men in our single-sex spaces, regardless of their claimed identities. Has been enough. Good men stay out, so bad men stand out. I am here to remind you of the rights that our foremothers fought for on the basis of our sex. To deny women single-sex provisions.
You guys want to know what mental illness looks like? There it is.
Being a woman is not who I am by identity. It is what I am physically experiencing. I do not claim boundaries for myself on the basis of my identity, but on the basis of my sex.
More and more
I
Antifa
do
keeps
not
moving
object to men in my single-sex spaces on the basis of their identity, but on the basis of their sex.
I'm the old lady. Hello, everybody. Here we are again to demand respect for human rights of the female sex. Again. You may have read some version of my personal experience. A naked old lady in the women's shower room and what I saw that day. Wendy Mart, CEO of the YMCA, told me pride posters are adequate to let people know, women know, what to expect. In the shower room, known for 60 years as a female only, one will now encounter men who identify as women, undressing and showering. I don't want to be forced to the shower and dress with the opposite sex present.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
I'm now accused of this from the Washington Human Rights Commission.
established that every person wearing to the other hand the bill As it stands, the YMCA has taken away the shower dressing room area. I wish the police were here to help keep everybody in order. We're support Townsend Police Department. Are we to get beat up here?
The tolerant left, people. The tolerant left. Most of these people on this side are also leftists. This is not a left versus right thing. This is literally a left versus left thing, with a couple right-wingers in there as well.
Could somebody get the police, please?
Tried stealing the flag that they had over here.
Call 911 for the police. So that
use the bathroom that matches their body parts, male or female. But then also create additional space or reconfigure the current offer to accommodate the approximately 1% of people who don't identify with their anatomical sex. So men's women's and then there can also be spaces, family spaces, but it's just right now. The people like transgender individuals can use one at a time.
There is a
in order to accommodate the gender perceptions of
there is a
all the while,
there's a police officer in the middle of the street over there. There's no police officers over here whatsoever. So there is a bunch of police officers on the other side of the street doing absolutely nothing for the mayhem going on over here right now. They are literally standing over there watching. They are standing there watching what is happening on this side of the street, doing nothing.
They pulled out right before all this crap.
Yeah, they were over here and then they moved. And yet the police, it's no different than Portland, Oregon, Olympia, Washington, or Seattle. Back the Blue is a dead movement, period.
They're beating up on women.
There's literally women over here getting assaulted. There are women being pushed to the ground. The police will not do anything. If you support the Blue, you're done. Like, enjoy the time in the gulag, brother.
I'm back in my thing.
Can you hear me? Mark, can you hear me? Can we get the police over here?
This person is moving.
Where's our police to help serve and protect? They are attacking my equipment. They are touching my equipment. They are touching women. They are touching an elderly woman. And I support all women and girls. Everybody has the right to privacy, to dignity, to respect. We're not saying that you can't have your shit. We just want our own shit. The women that are here, these women fought in the 70s. They fought in the 70s to get the sex-based rights that you are protected by right now today. These women sacrificed their lives. They sacrificed their freedom. They have to fight for you to be able to do what you want to do. My mother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, they all had to stand up. They all had to come together to fight for the sex-based rights that we have right now today. Look around this place and you see these 80-year-old women. Why did they have to go back and do this again? They already did it once. What more do you want? They already did it once. And they're doing it again today. Because the sex-based rights of women are absolute. And we will not stop until we have them back the way they were again. That is the American way. That is our way. We fought for years to make sure that we didn't have to have our fathers to buy our cars or have our husbands to open up a checking account for us. Now you want to take away those rights again? We deserve sex-based rights. The sex-based rights that your grandmothers and great-grandmothers fought for years to get. We follow the Constitution. We follow American traditions. We follow sex-based rights. Ruth Bader Ginsburg made it so. She made it so we could do whatever we wanted to do. And you're not going to take it away.
Police have finally made an appearance.
Finally. They are stealing people's shoes. They tried to steal my phone.
Now, finally, after 51 minutes of this, have decided to intervene.
You can see it on camera. They are touching us. This is what happens when women try to speak up for our sex-based rights. Can you go? You want to go?
Everybody, take a look around. Ask yourself, which side in this issue supports free speech and the right to be heard? And which side supports censorship and shutting down discussion?
We couldn't identify out of being female just 20 years before Julie Jamon was born, when women were not allowed to vote. We were denied admission to universities. We couldn't get a credit card or buy a house or open a checking account without a husband to sign for us just 50 years ago.
Look at the woman putting down the thumb for feminism and women's rights. I love watching women say screw women's rights. It's the funniest thing in the world to me. Absolutely hilarious.
The sacrifice, sweat, and hard work of women who gave everything they had. The women have advanced in our society to the point where we can hold public office, choose our careers, and live independently of men. These women envision a society where women would participate as equals, and I'm positive and never dreamed we would be where we are today. It's completely ridiculous that we even have to be here today, defending the rights of women to have our own boundaries and our own spaces. Everyone knows what a woman is, and you're just flat out lying if you deny this. I'm failing to agree on a legal definition for a man and a woman. A doormat, obediently turning away a rational definition for an irrational man. This shows you what this women about. It is about
So they're telling the police that she's trying to take their equipment, and the cop is standing there. He said he can't hear her.
People human beings. I am a woman because it is what I am physically.
We got a white knight here.
I was born
He's got Brown Gun Club as well. We got officers sitting there
just
watching.
like I am an animal, I am a human, I am a mammal. These are all developmental pathways, and I am a woman. These people right here, they are going to help this story reach millions of people. They're helping us right now. They're helping us tell our story as they stand here and tell women to shut up. They think this
We just tried jacking that American flag. Grab the flag.
Arrested. He assaulted me. I've got marks on my hand. He stole my shoe and tried to steal my phone.
I have marks on my hand.
I'm going to give you my card. Okay.
Get his name because I want him arrested.
They have my name.
We already have his
I'm
name.
a local. I talk to them all the time.
Good. They'll know how to book you.
No, I'm sure. I mean,
I almost gave you somebody else's card.
Thank you.
I'm a local. They talk to me.
Menace.
We already have his information, ma'am. Give me a call and let me know what happened tomorrow.
I have it on film.
Okay, thank you.
your card, sir.
So here's the problem. So police have let everybody come out here to this side. Problem is that the counter protesters are also going to come around this side. So
They've got state patrol cars, and I believe they're ready to set up.
So these guys are up there. Yeah, these guys.
I have my own whole white crowd.
So Fort Townsend, a little teeny town, 10,000 people, and I go swimming once a week. And I went into our dressing shower room, which is all one room. We have gang showers. They have little curtains on them, little shower curtains that billow. And if you look, you can see what you want to see. I was in there and I heard a man's voice. I looked out and there was a man not very far from me by the toilets wearing a woman's bathing suit, and I asked him, do you have a penis? And he said, it's none of your business. And I said, you need to get out of here, because there were little girls right there who were pulling down their suits so they could go to the toilet, and he was punching them. Get out of here, I said. A Y staffer came up to me in a red shirt. I said, get him out of here. And she said, that's discrimination. You're out of the pool forever, and I'm calling the cops. That was it. So I left. I went over to the cop station. I gave a statement to the cops about what had happened in there. I called the CTO at the Y, Wendy Bart, and she told me that she assumes that the signs, pride signs, that are posted around this area at the pool is enough information for women to know what to expect. There's no other signage, not on the doors. There's no way to know that this could possibly happen. No. And so I talked, let's see, the story is going on and on, but But at any rate,
I honestly don't.
I have continued to talk with people. I decided I needed to do something. I went home, I created this sign, and I created a petition, and I went back up on Monday and Tuesday to the pool area that we have uptown, and for 2 hours each day, I picketed with the sign, and I had people sign my petition, and of course there were lots and lots of all kinds of transgender people around and so on, and they were heckling and so on and so forth. They wanted me to just know if they said they were women, they were women, and I just know that's not true. So I have subsequently had to get kicked out, and that next Monday night I went to City Council, and I told them what was needed, as far as I could tell, was really some very professional training for staff to have the skills to handle such a delicate situation we've got on here. They need to, the Y and the city need to provide facilities as the law requests, and they need to put adequate signage, good signage up, so everybody can know what to expect, and parents can know what to expect when they send their kids to Y camps. So those were my efforts. I went to City Council and said all that. And I have since been told by others that I have been accused by the Y of multiple infractions. I've been using this pool for over 30 years, and I've never had an infraction. In 1 year's time, multiple infractions. I've been told, they said that I used vulgar and abusive language, that I was screaming, and that I refused to leave. There you have it. That's my current identity according to the Y in the city.
Thank you very much. Yeah, they need to get you out of here safely, so I'll cut it short, but I'll get a hold of you and we'll talk some more.
Okay.